This is my shin. Hey, what I'm gonna sneak in before anything else that I say on this particular episode, I want to show you my skin. I always forget what to talk about during these videos, so I wrote a list on my arm. We're gonna start with item number 1. Marshall Lee. Holy crap, that guy's a jerk. Yeah, he's like the biggest jerk face ever. But I mean, I guess that's what you get for being a bad boy. But yeah, Ethan, totally get what you were saying about the, like, ukulele coming out of the electric guitar. I was expecting him to, like, shred gnarly shit. Unfortunately, I was disappointed. But that's alright. I'm allowed to be disappointed every once in a while. Item number 2. You guys ever notice that Fiona reminds, well, at least Fiona reminds me a lot of my friend Lola, who also happens to be your guys' friend. Because Lola's cool. So is Fiona. Just thought I'd point that out. Oh yeah, you're asking about the camera angles, which I actually just wrote as camera angels. Yeah, basically I just had like my iPhone in my hand, and then I also had my computer running at the same time, and then afterwards I just kind of edited them together. It's kind of a cool effect. Although I didn't realize that I think either my iPhone or my computer like flips the camera angle for some reason. And so it didn't look really that authentic, but I mean, whatever. I'm allowed to not be authentic every once in a while. Ethan, you had 3 questions. This is good. Specific questions. I like them. Toes. Probably the toe I stub the most is my big toe, but what I'm a little, like, confused about is whether or not that's considered a toe or not. Because, I mean, your thumb is your big thumb, but it's also not really considered a finger? I don't know. I would have to cut off my big toes. Actually, I'd probably have to just cut off my right toe, because that's the one I'm always stubbing. So I'd have 9 toes left. Or I'd have 8, depending on how we're defining toes. Moles, on the other hand, I have no moles on my body. I leave those for mountain hillsides and burrowing and shit. They don't belong in my body. In other words, my facial hair would be a comfortable length. In fact, quite short. And hat! What a nice hat, Ethan! Like, seriously, I want a fedora. Ha! Look at that! Life update. So, I just got off my reading break, which was actually really, really nice, because my reading break was basically, it started with me going out to Duncan and hanging out with, like, Jen and Ben and my friend Ray, and we went hiking, and then we just kind of, like, made, like, a big communal dinner, and these, like, delicious portobello mushroom burgers, and it was a really fun time. And then I mostly just spent the week just reading and kind of relaxing and you know, not really doing anything, which was really nice, because the past few weeks have been pretty crazy busy for me. I spent a lot of time this week drinking beer with my friend Aaron. Aaron just moved here from Vancouver. He's working on a tall ship, and he actually lives on the tall ship down in the harbor, which is pretty sweet, because whenever I go hang out with Aaron, it usually requires me being on a tall ship for a little bit, which is always sweet, because who gets to say that they've been on a tall ship before? I worked... Oh, did I tell you? I got the job at Cinecenta! Yeah, or the Munchie Bar. I've been serving coffee there, which is pretty dope. Like, everyone who works there is super chill. And it is the most chill job ever. And then my week ended, I went hiking yesterday, with, my buddies, Silas and Aaron, and, a new friend, Glenn Allen, who they both know. Yeah, we just kind of went hiking around. Anyway, that's my life update. My life's about to get crazy again with school coming up, but I just kind of wanted to take the week and relax. I haven't even touched my homework, just been, like, reading books that I want to read. I started V for Vendetta. I finished Punk Rock Jesus. Uriel, thank you for that. It was really fun. I recommend it to peeps. All the peeps. And all the people. I think that's all I'm going to talk about for now. This is my skin.